You know, that song is like the best song in the fucking world. Even when I was a kid, it was just like boom, 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 boom. They were like, let's put Michael Jordan in a fucking movie, and then they were like, any kid's going to watch that. You know what? You know what else they love? Looney Tunes. Let's put those motherfuckers in a movie, and we're gonna make millions of dollars till this day. Isn't that crazy? That's how much Space Jam. Yeah, like it's worth so much money still to this day because of Michael Jordan. Jesus, the Jordan brand. Whoever was that guy that signed Michael Jordan to the Nike sneaker deal is the richest motherfucker in the world.
Right did you hear? What were they doing? Some documentary, and they were talking about how Adidas. As a kid, he liked Adidas more than Nike, and all Adidas had to do was match Nike's offer.
What?
And they wouldn't do it. And
What?
he went with Nike, and then I was like.
Did you also hear this? That Nick Young was like, here, sign my sneaker. He signed everybody else's sneaker, but then he tried to give him the Adidas sneaker. He's like, I ain't signing that shit. He threw it in the garbage.
Oh.
Last night at the game. After my boy scored 60 points. Woo! But anyway, what's going on, guys? That was our stupid-ass discussion about Space Jam. You know you guys love that movie, too. You must have watched that shit on repeat. Everybody did. I'm here with Ben again. Smooth Ben. Smooth sounds of Ben. Yes. Say hi, everybody, Ben.
Hello, everybody.
Ben wants to rule the world. But anyway, how's your guys' days going? We're here going to talk some movies and other junk. So let's get right into it. First off, Jesus Christ, that Doctor Strange teaser.
That's awesome.
Holy shit. They had One Punch Man in there. Did you see that? that bitch knocked the soul out of his life.
That'd be crazy.
He's like, teach me, please teach me.
How did you do that?
How did you do that? So, like, Ben, what did you freaking think, like, of this whole, like, concept, this whole new thing they're opening up?
It was like watching the Inception trailer for the first time. It was like, you don't have any clue what's about to happen in this movie. They give you, like, little bits and pieces with the... Obviously, his hands getting crushed and him being a surgeon, and that's like their golden ticket. And so now he's gonna be desperate, and she's gonna teach him some crazy shit.
Do you think them going to this new realm of things, this opens up possibilities for other movies? Because Doctor Strange is more like, in the comic books, he's more that hero that just shows up and just finishes things off, or like he has the solution to everything really quickly. Yeah. So how are they going to drag out a movie of Doctor Strange?
I think, with him, it opens up kind of like a alternate dimension universe. So if they ever want to just reboot everything, Doctor Strange did this. Okay, now we're on a different timeline. We can have a whole new series. So it kind of opens up that alley for them. I mean, eventually at some point this storyline with the Avengers we currently have is going to get tired. I don't know when, but eventually it's going to happen. So it's good to have him as
that whole reality warping shit, right? Because now they just pretty much open, like, there's different realities. Yeah. You're this and this different reality. A book I used to read, it was The Exiles, and it's pretty much they used to grab heroes from the Marvel universe, different spots, and put them together, and they had to fix different time periods and different universes and fix that problem in that universe. And then this, you would always see Reed Richards. You'll see him three different ways. You have him as the evil Reed Richards, and you have him as just that whole concept. So now I think this opens up a vast possibility of things. Oh my god, it's going to be awesome. This whole multiverse thing. They really didn't show too much, but
which is good. They give you the basic plot. You know he's gonna get his hands destroyed.
Any movie that somebody punches the soul out of you, I think anybody would watch that.
She kind of looks crazy though. Yeah, she kind of looks
Let me teach you One Punch Man.
Yeah, she needs to. They need to do something about her head area.
Yo,
she looks like an alien. Which I guess maybe she's supposed to, but it just looks weird.
She's the girl from Constantine, right? She was the angel in Constantine.
I have no idea.
She was like, she was the one who brought Damien to the world, and Constantine had to put him back in the stomach. And then God blew off all of her wings and burned it away.
I watched Constantine once, though.
What? Yeah. Constantine was such a fucking good movie. I watched the movie on repeat, man.
I didn't watch it.
What?
It was so boring.
The guy's name was Chaz in there. Yes, Shia LaBeouf was in that fucking movie, guys. Anyway, which is funny in the comic books. Chad is Constantine's best friend in the comic books, and he helps him out. But I think he's dead in the comic books. He's a dead guy. So I guess that's what they were going for. He's going to be this guy that's a zombie.
Okay.
Whatever. But anyway, enough of the spiritual stuff. We got Suicide Squad, the new trailer. Holy fucking shit. But you know what I kind of have a problem with, Ben? It's the fact that it's so colorful now. It looks like it got more colorful from the beginning. I saw a meme that showed like this different pictures of the opening and like the Suicide Squad. First is black, the next one's kind of rainbowish. Now it's fucking rainbows, and then they put the next one. They put Teletubbies in it, freaking My Little Pony in the background, and just like was like here, colorful.
Yeah.
I'm saying, you think they're trying to do like battle damage for? I guess
it could be that, or
repair battle damage.
It could just be the first trailer was a while ago and almost. But it's April now. And
it actually leaked,
came out
right?
in like July, like right after Comic-Con.
Yeah, oh my god.
So it's been a while, and they released that trailer earlier than they wanted to. So it could just be that one wasn't fully touched up yet. Now, obviously, it's pretty close to being done. And so it could just be the color variation from there. I think this was always supposed to be a lighter movie than BVS was going to be. Or was, and so I don't mind it, and how do you not have a colorful Harley Quinn, and it looks like this Joker is gonna be much more of a brighter, like green, pure face, white makeup, and like a purist Joker, which he looks kind of badass and doesn't really say too much. He looks like he has that demeanor, like he's about to kick some ass, and everybody else, Will Smith looked good. It kind of felt like an old Will Smith, like he's gonna be joking around. He's got that charisma and that just Will Smith vibe to him. So he looks like he's gonna be back to being good Will Smith. I mean, I didn't see Concussion, but that was a more dramatic role. Yeah. And everybody thinks of Will Smith. It's more of that charismatic. Hollywood.
Is what's the name a disease though? The guy's playing Captain Boomerang. Jai Courtney? Is he like a disease? Like,
I don't know.
Every movie he touches burns away, like Die Hard 4.
There was a lot
Terminator.
of things bad with Die Hard 4.
Jai Courtney.
And Terminator.
Jesus.
Genesis should never have been a movie in the first place.
Oh my god.
He didn't help either of those movies, but Captain Boomerang is going to be kind of a side character anyway. It looks like they're going to be heavy on what's her name playing? Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie, yeah.
They're going to be heavy on her, and it's going to be heavy on Will Smith.
She looks amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be heavy on Joker, obviously.
Oh, yeah, he looks awesome, too. Do you think everybody's confused of who's villain is? Because you really still don't know.
I think Joker's villain. I think it's got to be Joker.
I don't know. He looks like he's fighting somebody.
I think he's fighting them. I think they're going to go out to these places, and I think they're gonna be trying to stop Joker.
Do you think they're gonna have little villains though? Like I think that whole the things that they're fighting, the black things. I heard somewhere that there's a character in DC that actually is a tattoo guy, and his tattoos come to life, and he can do like different things. So maybe he's he's the first. Because like who? I don't think Joker could summon dark demon things.
No. I would hope that would be super annoying if they did that.
Oh yeah, Joker.
I'd be so mad because Joker is a great villain in his own right. You don't need to be added.
I like how they're not giving away anything though.
They're not.
Because Batman vs Superman fucked up with that shit.
Just that they had the good few banter scenes in there. It looks like the group has good chemistry. Group being the Suicide Squad. I have no idea what like half of them are. Like obviously Killer Croc is pretty obvious.
What's his name? Slingshot, whatever.
Captain Inferno.
He's gonna die.
Deadshot.
Oh. Actually, are you happy there's finally a Latino character somewhere in these comic book movies?
Yeah. I mean, as long as he does a good job.
Something new, right?
Yeah, there's not really too many Latino superheroes.
I mean, you had him, you had Sunspot and X-Men.
Yeah, there's not too many. So it's like it's not like
Miles Morales
I can get really upset about until they.
You got Miles Morales though.
Yeah, but how many people like whenever you say Spider-Man. 99.999% are gonna say, "Oh, Pete Parker."
Yeah. Nobody knows where.
Yeah, nobody knows who Miles Morales is.
Which I honestly think he would fit really well into the whole Marvel universe.
And I think that's something where they could go if they ever did another. And once they reboot the whole thing, which they're gonna do eventually, they can bring in Miles Morales. See how that goes.
You know what? Speaking of series and like. redoing stuff. Without doing another remake, this is pretty much a beginning to a new story.
Yeah,
You were trying to explain to me the Fantastic Beasts.
I guess technically it's a prequel.
Yeah.
But it really has nothing to do with the Harry Potter storyline.
The Fantastic Beasts of where to find
and where to find them.
What? Like for me, I'm not gonna sit here and be the bullshitter. I read the first 3 books and then I just watched the movies. Yeah. So like I just watched the movies all the way through. Love the movies, but I'm not so fucking into Harry Potter shit. So, but like, I love to go to the land, Harry Potter land, where that shit is. It looks awesome. I can't wait to go there. But explain to me and the community. I mean, I guess like.
Well, this one's gonna be about Eddie Redmayne's character. He's kind of a explorer, kind of an archaeologist type, where he travels and discovers these beasts. I mean, they really haven't given too much away about the plot, but it's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was like a textbook, I believe, in the Harry Potter world. And this is the story of the guy who wrote the textbook. So it's going to be about his experiences. It looks like this one's going to be based in New York, but they want to make a trilogy out of this. So I guess it's going to be Fantastic Beasts 1, 2, and 3, or whatever titles they choose for.
It's going to be certain beasts, like maybe like Frankenstein or shit like that.
I don't know what they're going to do. I'm hoping they get dragons in one of them. That'd be nice. But yeah, I mean they had that creepy crawler in his suitcase that nobody knows what it is yet. So they're like Star Wars. They're keeping a lot close to the vest. And
computer failure. There goes.
And so they're not really giving much away, which is good because you go into there not really knowing anything. And I mean, we're still over 6 months out from the movie coming out, and we've gotten pretty good. I mean, the teaser I really liked, and this trailer was kind of another teaser trailer. I thought it was pretty good, and I can't wait for the main trailer once we start getting a little more.
I mean, I don't know. Aren't you? Do you think they're scared of like maybe this not doing so well because Harry Potter's not in it? Like, or do you think people just love that world?
I think this one will just benefit from being in the Harry Potter world. We haven't had a Harry Potter movie in a while.
What's
the last one's been like
5 years?
Something like that, yeah. So I think people are just craving Harry Potter. Not as much, obviously, as they're craving like Star Wars.
Yeah.
But Harry Potter, like, it was funny when people were talking about how Star Wars, how much money it was going to make because it was so long and there was like such a crave for Star Wars, and that's why it destroyed the box office. That no other movie would ever be able to replicate that. But I think there would be, not in this day and age, because there's no way they would wait 30 years to continue a series that's successful. But if there was another story, I think it would be the Harry Potter franchise, because there's 7 books of shit to pull from, and if you waited 30 years in between movies, I think that movie would have been the only one that could possibly.
So do you see them doing another Harry Potter down the line?
Probably. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. That story seems like they left us with a cliffhanger.
I miss that story so much, and I heard they're doing a play.
Continue the story.
That's kind of it's like.
Didn't they put a book out?
Like 15 years later or something. It's called Harry Potter and the Cursed Child or something like that. It's his son, one of his sons, I think it's the youngest one. And he's like troubled or something. And
they definitely have to make that into a movie.
Go into like the dark side or something. But yeah, I mean, I don't see how you can't. I mean, there's just too many storylines. Like the Star Wars universe, it's gigantic.
Yeah.
And you've only focused on one part of it. There's so much more you could go into.
Well, you know what? This seems like it's going to be, no matter what you put Harry Potter out, stuff that people are just going to go for it and eat it up. But, from a good universe to a bad universe, Jesus Christ, I'm a big Ninja Turtles fan, man. I love the Ninja Turtles since I was a kid till this day. I still collect the toys sometimes. Yeah. If I see something cool, I'll grab it just because. And, the characters and everything. But what the fucking shit? They're fighting. Okay, I understand this trailer just came out. To TMNT trailer, if you guys don't know what the hell we're talking about right now. They are, like, having them fight another boss on top of an antenna again. If you see that, seems like they're fighting the Krang on top of the fucking same antenna same building they fought the Shredder on the last movie, and now the Shredder has a face. So like you're just like, what in the freaking shit is going on? Then you have Casey Jones, Arrow. He's skating away from a giant boar chasing him so slow. It's just like, how are you getting away from that boar? The boar is running like about maybe 50 miles an hour, and you're skateboarding at 10 miles an hour. And it just annoyed me. Just the shot select and everything. The only person that doesn't annoy me, surprisingly, is Megan Fox. I actually like her as April O'Neil. I think she did a great job. And what's the guy's Baxter? They got freaking
from Mad TV.
No, they got freaking what's his name? Tyler Perry in there as Baxter Stockman. Really? Yeah, and he's gonna be the. I guess he's gonna turn into a giant fly. But Jesus Christ, what is going on? How hard is it? Because the turtles look good. The turtles look absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's the
thing. The fight scene is awesome with them. But like they don't have. They finally gave somebody to rock with.
Yeah.
With Bebop and Rocksteady. Holy shit, that fight, that's going to be awesome. That fight, and you got Sheamus from wrestling in there.
Oh, that's kind of awesome. Yeah. He looked crazy.
Yeah, he looks crazy as hell. And then,
costume.
I just honestly think the only good thing is going to be the fight scenes that's going to come out of it. Other than that, the movie's going to be shit. Another freaking Transformers movie. It's going to make dumb money.
Yeah, it's gonna, and then I don't know if it's going to make, because I don't think Turtles are as popular as Transformers. But I have a little more hope for this movie than you do. I like the trailer. It's funny. The only thing I was worried about in the trailer is that Michael Bay is once again just going to be like, Megan Fox, stand here, look good. Okay, now go stand over here and do this looking good. All right, now go look good over here. All right, let me get a glamour shot over here of you. And it's like she was she came into the show New Girl this season and covered for the girl who's usually on New Girl, who was out because she was pregnant, and she did such a good job on that show, I thought.
Yeah. And
like showed that she and it was kind of a deadpan comedic vibe she was giving in this season.
Yeah.
And I just don't know why they can't use the acting chops that she does have for the ninjas. Like, it would go perfect. The comedy chops. She started in a TV show, a comedy TV show.
Which one?
There's another girl show, Hope and Faith, I think it was, or something like that.
You watch a lot of shows with your girl, don't you?
Yeah,
that's all right.
That was the one. It's okay, it happens. But that's the first time I saw Megan Fox was in that show, and she was pretty good at that. And so, I mean, she's got this background in comedy. I just use her. I hope they were just using her in the trailer like that just to sell, because I mean they
put her in a freaking schoolgirl outfit
again. I was like, come on! Like, that would be so crazy when I saw that.
Oh my god!
Like, this poor girl can't be taken seriously because Michael Bay can't stop.
Yeah, do you notice that Michael Bay, he has used the same? Do you know that he used the same highway chase scene in 3 different movies?
Yeah, I heard that.
And he just overlapped it. This is the same thing I think he's doing with the Krang. Did you notice it looks just like the ships from Transformers Age of Extinction when they're crashing into stuff?
I didn't watch Age of Extinction.
Oh my god, bro! It's on friggin' Netflix. You can watch that shit.
He doesn't deserve my view.
Oh my god, dude! And I hope he doesn't use the same shots, because as a filmmaker, I can see that shit. I remember things. It's gonna be. If I see that, I'm gonna get up.
How many times did he do it in Transformers?
Oh my god! All his movies. He was a Bad Boys.
Yeah.
A scene from what's that steroid movie with The Rock? And,
fuck.
You know what the hell I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But it's just
with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, with Mark Wahlberg. Whatever. Who knows? But like, still, he used the same shots in every movie. He used the Victoria's Secret models. It's just stupid. The after that, do you remember the after scene for the first Terminator Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? It was them on the poster of Victoria's Secret, hanging there, acting like they're titties. Yeah. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
This one looks like there's a lot more turtles in it, which is good, because the turtles were like the only good thing about the first one, and they were great when they were on screen, and it felt like it was more of an April O'Neil movie.
Yeah.
Which was good. I mean, even in the trailers for the first one, they were barely in, so it was like, are they just holding back on the turtles? And no, they weren't holding, but that was all the scenes the turtles were in. And they seems to be very turtle heavy in these trailers. And they got Bebop and Rocksteady. They're gonna bring Krang in, which I'm hoping they do well. I think this. I have faith in this. So I think it's gonna do well. I'm hoping Michael Bay learns a lesson and just puts 90% turtles instead of 90% colonial.
I just, man, Michael Bay just freaking lets me down every time, dude. He's like the biggest letdown in life.
I don't know how he keeps getting hired.
Oh my god. But I guess, anyway, from bad to great, Deadpool 2 got announced, dude. Holy fucking shit.
I can't wait.
As the biggest Deadpool fan in the world, I'll take that, thank you very much. Jesus, this movie crushed it. It crushed it.
Perfect.
And it made so much money that it could probably make the next 3 Deadpools with just the money off of Deadpool 1.
Oh my god.
And have more X-Men in it. Have more cameos.
Yeah.
We have Cable confirmed in there. They have to have Domino. You have to have the X-Force. You got to do all this stuff. And I think with Tim Miller's guidance, this is going to be amazing. They just said they hired the same writing team. Everybody from the first movie is getting rehired for this movie. And Deadpool's going to have more guns. You know that they are in a budget when he only uses 2 pistols, and then he forgot his gun bag. Always forgetting his guns. He never actually used his guns.
That's so funny.
And he only used swords and pistols. No, actually, even at the end of the movie, he really didn't even use a gun. He didn't use a gun at all. He used swords, and it's just like, okay, I understand how much money.
Minimal budget,
and now
what they say, like 50 million, I think it was.
Yeah, like this comes to show you that like maybe they should make movies for nothing first, and then if you make enough money, then make it for something, because the movie visually still looks amazing.
They
worked so hard on it.
To make it on a $50 million budget,
and then have lazy people do shit.
A good story. If they can tell a good story with $50 million, then they can add their effects in to highlight certain parts of it. That's interesting.
That's what you should do, because honestly, you would make so much more money. And you make these guys work harder. You don't.
It's all about word of mouth.
Exactly that too. And their promotion. They were like, okay, we're giving you. Let's say they gave him $3 million. I'm just gonna say $3 million, right? You gave him $3 million. It was just like, okay, use $1 million to $2 million for the movie and editing. Use the other $1 million just for promoting the fucking movie on Valentine's Day. They tricked people to go and see this movie on Valentine's Day, thinking it was a love story.
It was such a
and people went to see it and they loved it anyway. Awesome.
That was the best marketing for any movie that's ever been done.
Imagine Fox did that for freaking Fantastic Four. Did it for freaking X-Men. Like, I mean, X-Men already has some nice...
Yeah, X-Men has its own... I mean, it's X-Men.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, they should use that kind of marketing tool.
They should use that kind of director for Fantastic Four, because those movies are all shitty.
Oh, my God. That needs to go to hell.
They need to...
We are never allowed to talk about... That's our Voldemort. We're going to call it Voldemort. That is Voldemort. Do not talk his name. Terrible. But I guess from Deadpool 2 being awesome... We're going to go to a movie that was really expensive to make, but fully awesome. You got Jungle Book coming out. And it's being released this weekend. The cast looks amazing. It's not even looks. They sound amazing, yes, ever. And Mowgli looks amazing.
Still haven't heard Christopher Walken's voice, which I've been like waiting, because I forget who I was watching. They're talking about they went to D23 and they showed all the voices there, and they said Christopher Walken is like the epitome of King Louis, and I was, ever since they said that, I've been waiting to hear him as King Louis, and they will not show it. I think it's because it's so good, they just want to hold it back. It's coming out tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna go see it.
I mean,
tomorrow.
we could.
I hope so. I gotta plan that out. But I can't wait to see this movie. They got Idris Elba as Shere Khan, which is like perfect freaking casting. Oh
my god!
Like
Scarlett Johansson as the snake,
as Ka,
and then you got
Bill Murray as Baloo.
Oh my god!
Ben Kingsley is big. Like everyone.
I didn't even know Ben Kingsley was in it until yesterday. Yeah, I didn't know he was the Panther.
You can like visualize all these people as their character.
It's awesome.
Just because you know their voices. And
who's the wolves?
Wow. The wolves are lesser known people. I know one is. I think one is Giancarlo Esposito. He's playing somebody. I can't remember who. And then the female wolf, I'm not sure. Lupita Nyong'o. Is she the female wolf or is she something else?
She might be something else.
Lupita Nyong'o, I know she's in it.
I want to watch the Jungle Book.
You never...
I haven't seen it in so long.
Oh.
Since I was a kid.
I was going to say.
I think I'm going to rewatch it.
You never watched it? Yeah, I love the Jungle Book. The songs are great. The bare necessities. What's the one that...
Do you think they're going to sing the songs in the...
I don't know. I mean... that's why, because I mean, it feels like it has such a serious tone to it. But
you think they'll just do the melodies maybe when he's walking? Maybe
like Darth Vader has his dun dun. Yeah, Maybe they use it as like an entrance music or something, or like Shere Khan, you hear him coming.
I actually use my VR headset, and they have an app, and then you can look. You're in the monkey place, and the giant monkey's behind you, and you look. It's the big ass dude. What's his name again?
He's King Louis.
The monkey, the giant monkey, King Louis, and then. He's there in the background. He's trying to talk to you and like grab you.
Oh god, he looks so big in the.
Oh my god, big ass orangutan.
Can't wait. It's gonna be good.
I'm really happy with this movie. And the kid that played Mowgli, he's awesome.
Yeah,
the interviews.
Even all the actors are like, this kid is great.
He's gonna be amazing.
Can't wait.
Well, from a kid to another kid movie, we got Spider-Man. This is the new reboot. And this is going to be called Homecoming.
Reboot to the reboot.
And we got butthurt people. You know, they can never, anybody can never be happy. No, my God, the spelling looks stupid. God. Oh my God.
I love
it looks
font
awesome.
looks so good. I mean, it's like it looks so
for
cheap.
kids.
Yeah, it's from the comics. It's made for cheap.
Exactly, that curve is from the comic books. Yes,
and it's supposed to like hook into your nostalgic side and bring. Which it worked for me because as soon as I saw it, I was like, yes.
Well, you got the nerds going. Well, his eyes are not supposed to be like that. Shut the fuck up. Because in the comic books, it goes with his reactions, his emotions. Mm-hmm. It's so cool because now he has mechanical ones that make sense. They make everything make sense. Marvel makes everything make sense and logical. So just for the most part, have faith in the movie. Tom Holland's going to be an amazing person. What do you think with this whole high school setting? I think that's going to be awesome because they never really did that. You only got it from Tobey Maguire. Looks like he would look like a kid.
He looked like
30 years old in high school.
There's no way that guy was in high school.
And he whooped Flash Thompson's ass. Yeah. I mean, I'm about to watch that scene again because that was pretty cool. What he started to Spider-Man. But I wish they really expanded on that.
Had no, and it was the second one. He was already in college already. So I think it's gonna be good. I like the high school setting. That's where you should start with Spider-Man.
They signed that girl to be somebody in the movie. What's her name? It's the girl from I can't remember. Oh my God! I put a picture up. It's the girl from she's a model or something.
Okay.
She's African American or Spanish. African American Spanish. I can't remember her name, but they hired her to be a mysterious role in the movie. I hope maybe she'll be Mary Jane. Maybe they turn Mary Jane black.
They could.
They could. And then you have Michael Keaton, the Batman, the original Batman, the best Batman, next to Batfleck, and you have him in there, and it's like, wow, what are they gonna do with him? You said you think maybe Dr. Octopus, maybe the Vulture, which I think the Vulture they should go with something different.
I think Norman Osborn, I think he could play the duality of Norman Osborn and Green Goblin. Green Goblin.
They need to do one from the Ultimate Universe because he's a giant, big ass dude that looks like he'll fuck up Spider-Man, kill him.
I just think he could play both those parts really well, like kind of like a Bruce Wayne Batman duality. I think he would nail both parts. I think he would especially do Norman Osborn well, but I think people are kind of fatigued on the Goblin, so I don't think they're gonna go that way. I think the Vulture's been the big rumor out there. I mean, I would love if he played Carnage. That would just be... Oh my God. I just want Carnage.
Then you would have to have Venom because Sony's doing their own Venom spin-off.
Yeah, they're going to do their own Venom. Yeah, so
I wonder if it's going to be in the same universe.
If they'll let Marvel do Venom. But you can't have one without the other. I just don't see how you do that.
I mean, they could do two different franchises, though. Venom is a really big character. He's a cool character. You know what they could do? They do the Agent Venom. But they can't do that.
Maybe they could bring Venom in and then have Venom spin off or do something. But and the only thing with that is I feel like Carnage is like the ultimate Spider-Man villain. You can't bring him in the first Spider-Man movie.
No.
And there's so many freaking enemies for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man has so much.
They haven't even touched Scorpion, Shocker, Rhino.
Yeah, they kind of.
I don't even want to talk about that.
That stupid shit.
They destroyed Electro. I mean, God damn.
Damn it. And what do you think they're gonna bring Kingpin in there for the guy from Daredevil?
Oh, that would be awesome. I didn't think about that.
Do you think Daredevil will have a cameo in Spider-Man?
I don't think so. Maybe Daredevil could come into Spider-Man, but not the other way around. Because Daredevil, if you knew Spider-Man was probably, why don't you just get Spider-Man to help you? You can help you. But I think that would be interesting. I would rather see Kingpin though, because I mean Vincent D'Onofrio just embodies the Kingpin.
Oh my God.
He is the man to play Kingpin.
He really
I always
is.
like to. Everybody always liked Law and Order SVU. My favorite was always Criminal Intent because D'Onofrio was just awesome.
He's awesome.
I will watch him play anybody.
Your attention.
He's just like as a character actor, he is just phenomenal, and I could watch him play anybody. And as soon as I saw him as Kingpin, I was like, yes. I can't wait. Do
you see him and Tom Holland going at it? How cool would that be? That fight
would be interesting, guys.
Just see him throwing him around.
He'd just be smashing them.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome.
Be great.
Do you think they really are giving Kingpin he really has super strength in there? Because he was lifting.
He was throwing Predator. Punisher. Jesus Christ. He was throwing Punisher around like it was nothing. And that's not a small man.
No.
And he was demolishing him. So, I think with Daredevil, they're just trying to make it seem as hardcore as possible. So I think they're trying to make it seem like everything is so intense and violent. So I think maybe I don't think they're giving him like super strength. Like he's not going to be like the Hulk or Thing even and be able to just lift random shit. But no. He's going to be a little crazy strong, but he's a comic book character, so that's fine with me.
Yeah, fine with him. So from a guy in a suit to people in suits, and we got 21 Jump Street is fusing with Men in Black. I thought this was a joke. I thought it was a joke. So is this going to be 21 Jump Street 23?
No, it's going to be Men in Black 23. MIB. The official, what they announced it as is MIB 23.
So are they going to have them go into that agency?
That's what I'm guessing. I guess they're gonna have somebody recruit them, and then they're gonna send them out. It's gonna. I think it's gonna be funny. I cannot wait because
they gotta get Will Smith back.
Channing Tatum. I think they're saying Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith are out. They want to completely reboot it. They're gonna maybe they'll use the guy who recruited them from in the original, or recruited Will Smith in the original.
Oh yeah.
And maybe they'll use it. I don't care who they use. I just want to see Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill as Men in Black. It's gonna be hilarious.
Do you think that they're really just ramming Channing Tatum down everybody's throat too much?
I don't think so. I think he's fine. I think this is his best role in a movie that he's ever done. I would say. Yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that he's been better in than 21 Jump Street series.
So what happened with Gambit then? Why the freak did they cancel that? Is it because
Deadpool did so good? I was never excited about Gambit, so they could cancel that altogether, and I wouldn't give a shit.
But he's such a good character.
It is a good character. They should have just left, what's his name, Taylor Kitsch?
Oh, yeah.
Who played him. They couldn't leave him because they didn't want to...
They could have paid him less money.
Yeah, and he looked more like he just had that Gambit flavor.
Yep.
And it
was bad writing for him. And I feel bad for that.
Yeah, I think he was a good part in that movie. I never saw Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum's from New Orleans,
he's such a big guy.
He's from New Orleans.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, he's mad muscular.
Whatever.
So I guess, I'm done with that. I mean, Men in Black is such a good property.
The first two were
anything.
Great.
Actually, even the third one was good.
The third one was fine.
Remember Bolchin guy? Hit him in the foot.
Bolchinian, yeah. The Bolchinian.
Hit him in the Bolchinian.
Oh.
That shit was awesome.
That was great.
Oh my God. So I guess, do you think there will be any Bolchilians in Thor Ragnarok?
I doubt it.
Thor Ragnarok's coming out, right? So Natalie Portman's fucking out. You can tell the last movie she didn't want to be there. And then
a lot of people say that they had no chemistry. I always bought their romance or whatever.
Weirdness so
it was. Okay, I don't know. It never bothered me. I seem to be the only person because everybody seems to think that they were shit as far as chemistry goes. But
I mean, I guess they're using maybe Tessa Thompson is going to be his new bae in there.
That would be interesting.
But like,
what are
they going to do when Jane Foster becomes Thor later on? Like, because right now she's Thor in the comic books.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like, they're just going to be like, oh, we're going to just make a new Jane Foster. She's from a different universe, a younger one.
I don't know.
Because Jane Foster gets cancer. Really? She's dying in her bed, and then
just Thor give her his
power. And then she gets Thor's power.
What happens to Thor?
Thor is a bitch now.
Oh.
With one hand.
That sucks.
They cut his arm off or some shit like that.
Damn.
In the comic books. So, I mean, what do you think? Do you think...
Tessa Thompson's a good replacement. She was awesome in Creed. I thought she was good. Their chemistry in Creed was definitely way better.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Than what's his name, Chris Hemsworth and Natalie Portman. But I mean, I think she's good. I think she's on the cusp of breaking out. She's been in a few movies so far. So I think she's ready for this. Being in the Marvel universe to the next step into keeping your name in the limelight at all times.
And then on top of that, they have the Hulk is going to be in the movie. They said this is the next time you're going to see the Hulk in Thor Ragnarok. So like, how are they going to use him? You think he's going to go crazy?
Maybe
Tessa
Thompson is She-Hulk. Oh snap! Nobody's ready for that. She had dreads. Or
she can be the Enchantress, and she's going to bring the Hulk to Asgard, and they're going to let him loose. And he's going to be crazy. And they're going to separate, just like that movie, they're going to separate Bruce Banner from the Hulk and have him freaking go crazy.
That would be awesome.
Because they never showed what Bruce Banner was seeing the whole time when he was fucking going crazy in Africa. They showed everybody else's dream.
Yeah.
You notice that? Don't you wonder what the fuck he saw?
Going fucking nuts.
Yeah, I wonder what he was seeing.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe they were showing him in Asgard? Maybe like a future thing?
It's possible. I mean, they could always go back and forth with this stuff, though. I don't know how, as far as his hypnosis, what he was seeing, but I'm excited to see Hulk again, and Thor was in. Thor was in the last.
Yeah.
But Hulk was missed, so I'm excited to see him come back.
Do you think he's gonna come back in Civil War? You think it's gonna be like a secret cameo?
I don't think he comes back in Civil War. I don't think
OP as fuck, right?
I don't even think he comes back in Infinity War.
No, you gotta have the Hulk in Infinity War. He needs to fight Thanos.
Yeah, man. I guess that'll make sense. Because he'll be fighting Thanos.
But the next time you go see him is in Thor Ragnarok.
That would be interesting if he comes back in Infinity War as two separate beings.
That'd be awesome.
I'd pay money to see that.
Oh yeah. What about? Would you pay money for the new Batman that just got announced?
Money.
So you have the CEO confirms that they're developing Batman, and then you got the studio picking pretty much Affleck to be the director.
Yeah. I think it's actually just confirmed.
It's just there you go. Yeah. And they also say there will be a 10-year
10 DC movies.
They got a 10-year plan. 5 years?
No, 10 movies in the next 5 years.
What? So I guess that whole thing.
About them cutting back on movies.
I guess that
was last week they said that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe they were just. It was a knee-jerk reaction to BVS, and they were like, "Oh, okay, let's slow down." But how do you? I mean, you got to get these things out because I feel like if you slow down now, you lose any momentum you have.
It's just like when Marvel started. Yeah. Iron Man was really good. Thor was all right, which I loved. Though I liked Thor.
A lot of people don't like Hulk. I liked Hulk.
Captain America.
And then once they hit Avengers, that's when everything was like, holy shit, this is awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
Everything since the Avengers, I think, has been awesome. Captain America 2.
You know what's crazy? Like when I watch the movies, I go to Captain America. Like I watch a little bit of Captain America. Fast forward to the end, so the part when he wakes up, because that scene was just awesome.
Yeah,
him running in Times Square.
In the fake. Yeah.
It was straight out the freaking comic book, straight out the cartoon movie.
Yep.
When he busts out a shield, it's just awesome. Just him seeing like what the fuck's happening, and then right into the Avengers. Avengers was us up your ass.
Avengers was awesome.
Yes, it was.
I can't wait for Civil War.
They're saying Civil War is gonna Civil War.
Captain America movie.
It's not a Captain America.
Yeah, but you can suck my dick.
But they said it. What did John Campea said? He said that this is a very much a Captain America movie, but everybody shines.
Yeah,
everybody has their moment, which is awesome. And that 17 minutes airport scene. Maybe DC needs to take a chunk out of that, because if they're gonna do a Batman movie, you need to do the Red Hood. You need to do Red Hood, and you need to have that fight scene between Red Hood and him, and Red Hood and Nightwing, and Red Hood capturing the Joker, holding him hostage, and having Batman. The whole conflict. You need to flush the shit out of it. Because that's going to be... If they nail this Batman movie, that dramatic... It might be one of the greatest movies ever. Because that drama between him and Red Hood being his old Robin and confirmed thinking of him dying...
That would be
awesome.
And Batman is writing and directing...
Oh my god.
And
Batfleck.
And I mean... Did I say Batman's writing?
Yes, you said Batman. It's the same thing. It's fine. It's totally fine. His second name. It's a second name. It's totally fine.
All his Argo was awesome. I haven't seen Gone Baby Gone, which is his other one that he directed, which I heard was awesome. The Town I really liked, and he wrote and directed that. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure. And I mean, he's been on fire. He was in
Argo?
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl was freaking nuts.
I never seen that movie.
You never seen Gone Girl? You need to watch Gone Girl.
It's crazy.
I mean, the acting, the drama, the suspense in that movie. Oh yeah, Gone Girl's awesome.
Well, I guess from Gone Girl to Wolverine. So you have Wolverine 3 confirmed. It's announced. Patrick Stewart's gonna be in it. Wolverine is going to be going against a CEO, which kind of makes no fucking kind of sense. So, where do you think they're going? For me, I hope they go for the Old Man Logan storyline. Him just killing the X-Men stuff. But I think that's out of the way now because why would Professor X be with him after he killed all the X-Men?
He's supposed to kill him.
Yeah. And how are you going to have Mysterio?
It's really upsetting.
I guess you can put different mutants in this situation.
Yeah, the thing is, I feel like it's too... I think they thought... It's too much to... It was too much to overcome having to replace all those outside of the X-Men universe superheroes with X-Men universe superheroes, and just the storylines would probably... I mean, if you were bringing people who in past movies were like friends and now he's doing something that friends wouldn't do to each other, so I think it just got too complicated. I know everybody wants the Old Man storyline. It'd be nice if Marvel and Fox could get together and make that happen maybe another time. But I think it was just too hard. So I think they're going to try and wing this one. Maybe go with another comic book storyline. But it's upsetting that...
I would rather than make a unique story then. Yeah. If they're going to do it like this, it'd be cool. Have a way out, have him and Professor be the last two X-Men. Cool. You're going to need to make the story good. Because you can't use the Old Man Logan storyline because he murders all the X-Men. Because of Mysterio. With my dog over here trying to eat my pizza. Jesus Christ. Dogs are getting ballsy. But anyway, just you need this different... Like, you can have the Blob be that Hulk character. You can have... who the hell... Who's that dude that used to run with the freaking Brotherhood? He can make illusions and shit. I can't remember his name right now. It's just you can use different X-Men, different mutants for different situations. But you need to have that scene of him killing the X-Men.
Yeah, I think what happened... It's going to be Hugh Jackman's last movie. Yeah. I don't think they want him going out slaughtering all the... Like, I think they want Hugh Jackman to be remembered as Wolverine.
But how cool would that be? The movie starts, him just running around the X-Men mansion, he just starts killing different... You see all the villains from all the days?
It would be a great scene, but I feel like it would be kind of shitty to Hugh Jackman. Just be like, I was this great person from freaking 2000 all the way to 2000, whenever that movie comes out, and now I'm going to slaughter everybody. I mean, it makes sense with all these damn different... Maybe they could just put it in a different timeline.
And then have him about to stab Professor X, and Professor X feasts his mind like, stop Logan, it's me, and then he turns around and sees all the dead X-Men before. That'd be awesome.
It'd be interesting. I mean, look, I would go see it. I think Hugh Jackman doesn't want to go out on that kind of a note.
Oh, man. But, I mean... Oh, man. We got so many different franchises. We're so spoiled right now. We're spoiled nowadays. These comic book franchises are just giving us everything we want, which is awesome now. They're finally listening. But next is a new universe opening up, guys. It's the craziest random universe ever. And no, it's not the scary people, Frankenstein movies they're trying to do, Lionsgate's trying to do. Yeah. It's more of a Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe. No, people, I'm not joking. Scooby-Doo is going to be rebooted. You got every other Hanna-Barbera story to be rebooted, and it's all going to be connected. Yeah. You're going to have the Flintstones, the Jetsons, Pink Panther, Johnny Quest, etc. with Scooby-Doo in a freaking movie. How are they going to do this? What are they going to have them jumping in different times?
Have the Jetsons They haven't confirmed everybody else. What they said was if Scooby-Doo does well, they would probably launch the HBCU.
Hold on. Can you re-say that? Please. Can you what you said?
The Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe is all
HBC
is all hinged on how well Scoob, which is the title of the next Scooby-Doo movie that's coming out, who knows when. If that one does well, they might try to start the cinematic universe. I would actually be really interested in seeing the Space Ghost movie.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because it's funny because they had the Space Ghost show, and then they had the what was it on Toonami? The Space Ghost Coast to Coast talk show.
Imagine like
that would be hilarious.
Just have like different like have pretty much have like the movie going on, and then right in the middle of the movie they just have cuts to Space Ghost.
I think the Space Ghost movie would be interesting if he was like a talk show host during the day.
Michael Keaton as Space Ghost.
And then a superhero Space Ghost at night. It's so crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did a Flintstones Jetsons cartoon movie.
Yeah, I think they went
like
back in time
a while ago where the Flintstones came to the future and tried to pay with like rocks and shit, and they were like, "What the fuck is this?" So that's interesting. Johnny Quest.
Top Cat, Birdman.
Yeah.
Birdman.
Quick Draw McGraw.
Oh my god. Shoot me in the freaking face.
It's so funny.
Please, God.
There's so many other characters. I was looking at a poster of all the Hanna-Barbera characters, and I was like, they just have so many options for this. So maybe they're going. Maybe this will be more like this. Obviously, I can't imagine they would aim this toward adults. This might be the cinematic universe for kids because I don't think you can't get adults to buy into this just foolery that's going to be going on.
That is a negative and a freaking half.
That doesn't mean I won't watch it. I just won't believe that anything in it is really happening.
I really have no support for this. I have no support for this movie. Like, these movies are going to be so stupid. I mean, I guess I'm having a kid soon, so maybe I'll be bringing him there. But
yeah.
Other than that, like, what?
You have to.
Why? Why am I going to support?
Lego is doing. They want to do an expanded.
Lego's fine. I'd watch every Lego movie because there's adult humor.
They're doing the Batman Lego movie.
Oh, that's the smartest thing for them to do. They're like, you know what? We're gonna do Lego too. Let's do Batman.
Did you see the trailer for it?
Yes,
yeah,
I saw that.
Really
oh
good.
my god! Is the dude from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, yeah.
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett. That's his name. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. That's for sure. I'll definitely go see Scoob just because I love Scooby-Doo.
Scoob. Do you think it's gonna be 3D Scooby, 4D Scooby, whatever it was?
They said it's gonna be animated.
Oh, the whole thing's these are all gonna be animated.
Yeah. So I don't know if that means like
Chipmunks animated.
Chipmunks animated. That's what I'm thinking, or like Smurfs or something.
Oh my god!
It'll be interesting. I'm hoping. I just hope they go full animation and not Smurfs with a half animation, half real.
With Neil Patrick Harris.
Stop it.
Stop it. I guess, thoughts of the day, man. Like, you just blew my freaking mind with this news. Hanna-Barbera. Oh, my Jesus Christ. So, guys, what do you think? You're going to go watch the HBC movies? You're going to support that universe? What do you think about Wolverine? What do you think about Batman? Let us know down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We're going to be putting this out every Friday. We will be having these podcasts out. I'm going to find a place to put them on a podcast actual network so we can probably get more views and more followers. But guys, support. Thank you for liking. Even this video gets 100 views, I'd be freaking happy. It doesn't matter. Check us out. We're going to be putting these out, having more guests, having more people on. We're trying here. Any last words, Ben?
Peace.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. I can't still believe this HBC shit. Holy crap.
This is crazy.
Who the frick?
I was like, what?
What the fuck?
I was like, we have to talk about
Oh my god.
That shit is